Welcome to the Pumpkin Harvest Festival at the Fairy Garden Resort and Retreat Center. This resort is the premier destination for fairies from far and wide who need a break from their day-to-day fairy jobs and obligations. This resort was built in the new millennium, but in the old world tradition. As you can see, all construction is built completely from nature, and no fairy spirits or souls were harmed in the development. Many of the beautiful landscaping features were provided by Two Green Thumbs Miniature Garden Center web store. Fairies travel from all over to stay at this famous retreat center to renew their sagging spirits and revitalize the essence of their beings. Each unit is specially designed to provide all the comforts required by fairies to recharge their energy. Each unit is specially designed to provide all the comforts required by fairies to recharge their energy. Each guest has their own luxurious suite, outfitted with state-of-the-art whirlpool baths and personalized aromatherapy. Interior views are not available at this time out of respect for its occupants. The resort is self-contained and sustainable, boasting a delicious vegetable garden and fishing stream stocked with freshwater and saltwater fish from around the globe. Fairy guests can choose to participate in the food gathering system or leave that to the resident enablers. All the energy and oxygen for the village is supplied by the live moss and mushrooms found growing throughout. The energy is renewable as long as there is moisture to grow the moss. The wooded background you see is from a recycled forest recently brought down by a nasty New England storm. The fairies are grateful for their familiar ambiance and comfortable forest surroundings. Let's meet some of the guests and permanent enablers who work at the resort. This is Prof. In her regular fairy world, she is a college professor. She is here for some R&R and a reprieve from grading college papers. Here she loves to indulge in daily walks through the garden and catch up on readings of her own choosing. She enjoys the pumpkin harvest, and here is her new friend, the Carecrow. They have lively discussions about providing the best tender-loving care to college students. Down by the beach, we meet Splash and Tide. They are water nymphs who are permanent enablers here at the retreat center. They are in charge of all the resort's water features. Today, they're cleaning the fish pond, where guests and enablers alike enjoy swimming and meditating on the rocky shores. Morning and evening guided meditations are held at this popular spot. This is Exhilaration, or Exie for short. She's been a guest here for about a month. In her workaday fairy world, she's a fairy nurse. But she found herself to be quite burnt out in her nursing job and is here for a little self-care and some extra TLC. Here she is enjoying the wind in her hair in the garden. She has just finished picking the last of the pumpkins with her friend, Karen Teeley. Karen Teeley has been helping her restore her sense of humor and teaching her to see the beauty in all of nature, including black cats and bats. On the outskirts of the village are Spanx and Lycra. Technically they are guests, but they're here on a temporary work visa. They like their control and firm hold on things and strive to keep everything tight, without any unsightliness. They're on lookout duty today, making sure there are no visible panty lines and that all operations are running tight and smooth. At the edge of the stream is the statue in honor of the famous Tatiana, Queen of the Fairies, who provided inspiration and guidance for fairies everywhere. Rumor has it that if you listen carefully, you can hear her singing on moonlit nights. Fishing in the stream are Yin and Yang. They're busy with today's catch. By popular request, they are fishing for the delicious mercury-free freshwater swordfish found only on this resort. Yin and Yang are responsible for stocking not only the stream, but the guests' refrigerators as well. They work well together, providing balanced options for the guests. Just one more note of interest before we end the tour. Guests entering this store experience random acts of kindness. This is the world-renowned Kindness Center, built with funds provided by the Holistic Fairy Association. Guest fairies can enter the Kindness Center only once a day and must pay it forward. It's a popular place and always a pleasant surprise. So spread the word to your favorite fairies who may be in need of some important self-care and respite. There are some vacancies opening up over the winter holiday seasons, but reservations are recommended. The Fairy Garden Resort and Retreat Center is extraordinarily beautiful and peaceful under a blanket of snow, and holiday plans are already underway.